friendship.
Yeah.
Friendship.
All right, I'm gonna kick this off. I'll start cracking these boxes. All right, first, these cards are very difficult to see, but got two of these Operation Yashori conductorless train bomber cards, promos, for buying a certain number of boxes. Looks really pretty. Kind of hard to see. Like if it's at an angle though, that like you're not reading any of the text on this card. It is so shiny. But kind of a really cool promo. Really happy with this on it. I don't know how viable and play it'll be. I don't know if it's going to be as good as the Burning Godzilla card that was like a staple in blue decks, but still a really nice card to have for the collection. All right, let's pull this first one out here. Yeah, it's very difficult to read. All right, get it sleeved. All right, there's one. Get the second one opened. I don't know if it's true, but I have been told by some folks that like these, when the cards are put in like these style of wrappers, that they can damage the card some. So I always like to open them, get the card out of it, so that way it's not going to get damaged. Man, this one is not wanting to open at all. Go down the back of it, I guess, here. There it goes. But I don't know. I'd rather just put it in a proper sleeve anyways. Yeah, really nice looking card. Oh, it's a two-step. That might... I don't know if that's going to increase or decrease its playability, but either way, very nice. All right, let's get into this first box here. All right. Pull out all these packs. All right, there's one stack. Let's do this preemptively. All right. All right, maybe we get one of these cereal cards. We'll see. All right, there they all are. All right, I've got these little tear tabs. We'll see how well these actually end up working. Sometimes they do, sometimes they do not. All right. Let's see here. Rage card. We've got an MBT, MB92 modified. Any number of this card in your deck. Okay. And it gains counter power. Alright. The Godzilla. I like to see that. Rank 5 or lower battle cards gain 3,000 counter power. That could be a good one. Chibi Mecha Godzilla. If this card is in a zone adjacent to your monster card, this card gains 3,000 counter power. Okay, so it's 6,000 for 5. I wonder how playable that one's actually going to be. Here we go. This is who we're looking to see. The Space Godzilla. Revenge. That's a new keyword. I'm going to have to read up on what that one does. Return up to 1 Space Godzilla monster card from your discard pile to your hand. Oh, cool. So you can just play this down, get a Godzilla card back out, and either play it on top or to gain rage, or just discard it to gain rage. Could be pretty good. And then we got this. This is pretty sick, actually. This SR. Godzilla 1994. I like it. And then our parallel was Dorat. Man, look at this card. This card is beautiful. Beginning of your end phase, if this is in a zone adjacent to your monster card, one of your opponent's monster cards with 40,000 or less threat level retreats back 1 zone. Okay, so this is like a nice counter, or a nice thing you can add into blue to give yourself some extra counter power. I'm going to sleeve this one. That is a pretty card. Alright, we'll go. I haven't made a blue monster pile yet. I guess it's going to go right there. Oh no, I did. It's right here. MBT. Alright, next pack. That one opened so much easier, and I can just slide them all out. Nice. Okay, let's see here. We've got Interception Operation. 5 or more weapon battle cards with MB in their name in the zones. Discard your hand, draw 5 cards. Man, you got to be in zone 7 to play this. Seems like a steep cost. King Caesar, alright. The GOAT from one of the Mechagodzilla movies. They made him extremely weak with 1,000 counter power. I mean, my boy should not have been disrespected like that. He should have at least been 3,000. Like, how are you going to let Condor be stronger than this guy? Are you kidding me? It's just, it's so much disrespect there. But you do get to move a battle card around when he enters, so might see some play, but I don't know. I doubt it. A 2-step Manila. Monster card has 2 or more rage. Advance your monster code to zone 5. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's 2-step, though. I'm not sure if that'll see some play. 3rd form. Godzilla 2016. Your turn. Awakening 6. If its rage is increased, if you have a strategy card in play, your opponent discards until they have 3. So there's 2 conditions there that I don't like, really. Like, actually, there's like 3. There's 3 conditions for this card. Awakening 6, rage, and a strategy card, just to get him to discard down to 3. I think we have better ways of doing that, personally. But, yeah. Our rare is this Godzilla 2016 2nd form. It's a burst, and if there's giant unknown creature under this card, you can discard a strategy from your hand to advance. Okay, so that's a good way to get strategies out of your hand if you don't need them. And then we've got Godzilla versus Space Godzilla, and this card looks sick. 2 of your opponent's battle cards in their zones and swap their positions. Could be good if you're trying to like get them to step on something or something like that. Or if you're trying to destroy like a lower power level creature battle card, swap it with like an 8 for like a 2 or a 3 or something like that, and then use another strategy card to blow it up. Yeah, it could be good. Oh, sick. Our first gold card, and it is a beauty. Absolute beauty. Godzilla 2000 Millennium, one of my favorite Godzilla designs, right up there with like Legendary Goji. Wow, beautiful card though. Absolutely beautiful. Destroy one of the choose one of the following: destroy an opponent's rank 5 or lower, or if you have 10 or more monster cards, Destroy one of your opponent's cards in zone 8. This is super good. This is actually super playable, I think. Like, if you're doing Blue Rage, this is even better than Burning Godzilla's Rampage, I think. Because if you're, I mean, you're going to have 10 or more monster cards in the discard pile if you're playing Blue Rage. So this is really nice card. I really do like the Space Godzilla one too, though. Because it's a parallel, I'm going to sleeve it up. Alright, I guess I should put all the strategy cards up top so that way they're readable, right? That would make sense. Alright. Awesome Godzilla Millennium card, though. Oh, see? That one just did not want to keep tearing the rest of the way. Alright. What do we got? Another Manila. Okay, Chibi Mothra. If you got a Chibi Mecha Godzilla, reduce your opponent's rage. 3 for 3,000, but it is a 2-step, so could hinder its play. Tentacles. I think this is just a token card, right? I think that's what they're calling these. Yep, token right down there, if I can read. Or one day I'll learn. Space Godzilla flying form. Awesome. I do plan on making a Space Godzilla deck, so this is going to help a lot towards building that. Okay. Cabinet Helicopter. Send the top of your deck to your discard pile. If it's a monster card, advance your monster to zone 6. Okay. Yeah, you gotta, I mean, 6 for 3,000 counter, all to advance to zone 6. I could see some play. Not super sold on that one yet, but here we go. God of Destruction. God of Destruction's counterattack. Space Godzilla looking absolutely goated right here. Is the rare. If you have 3 or more crystals in your zones, total counter power is increased by 20,000. Wow. All right. So, yeah. Definitely going to make a... And here's a crystal card, too. And it's a parallel. So, that's awesome. Get both of these sleeved up. All right. This is going to go up here. And crystals, I guess, goes with tentacles because it's token. Even though it goes in the green deck. We'll just keep them separated like that for now. All right. Again, just doesn't want to rip all the way. Okay, what do we got? Baby Godzilla. All right. Evolution 5. Rank 5 or lower. Little Godzilla from your deck by placing it on top of this card. Okay. He's got 0 counter power. Interesting. All right. Gabara. Monster card has 2 or more rage against 3,000 counter power, so 5,000 for 3. That is not bad in a red deck. This might actually get slotted in potentially. Chibi Godzilla's second form costs 8. Holy shit! At the beginning of your end phase, destroy this card. Play 1 battle card named Chibi Godzilla from your discard pile. Okay, but wow, 10,000 counter power though. Okay, yeah, it's kind of wild. Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. Your opponent cannot play strategy cards. That could be really useful for stopping them. This is definitely going, like, Space Godzilla is definitely going to be a counter deck. At the beginning of the main phase, your opponent may discard cards until they have 5 cards remaining in their hand. If they discard at least 1, destroy this card. Okay, so they have a way of getting rid of it, though. They have to discard in order to get rid of this, and then... but only at the main phase. So that is... but the main phase is where you can play strategy cards. So if you discard and the... If you discard... Yeah, if you just discard, you blow this up. So that's kind of not that great. I don't know. Unless I'm missing something about it, and if I am, tell me. Little Godzilla, 3,000 counter power if you're in zone 4 beyond. That's pretty good. I mean, it's 5 for 6 on with the for 6,000 counter power with the condition. I don't know. I don't know how good that one's going to be. Here we go. Destroya, perfect form. Not as strong as the other Destroyer perfect forms, with only 9,000 counter power, but a good effect of draw 2, discard 2 if you need to cycle through your deck some. So that is our rare. Oh, and then our parallel looks to be another Godzilla second form. Sleeve him up too because he's parallel. All right. Man, these packs. There we go. All right. Ooh, we got a Gigan. Hell yeah. Do you want to build a Gigan deck? Actually, let's read him. Enter. You may discard a card with King Ghidorah or Megalon from. Ooh, when is Megalon coming? From your hand, reduce your opponent's rage by 2. And at the beginning of your end phase, your opponent's monster is in zones 1 to 5. You increase this card's rage by 1. Cool. Biolante Rose form. Oh yes, we have Biolante in the game now too. This card cannot advance nor invade. Enter. Play 1 Tentacles token in a zone adjacent to this card. Okay. Goes right down here. King Ghidorah. Place all cards with the same name as this card from your discard pile under this card. This card gains 3,000 threat for each card in the same name. Wow. So, I mean, if you got a bunch of them, you could be beefing that up quite a bit. Another King Ghidorah. This is a level stage 2. Send the top 3 cards of your deck to your discard pile. When invading, destroy 3. Wow, 3. Oh, yeah. Well, 3 heads. Makes sense. 3 of your opponent's rank 4 lower battle cards. Nice. There he is. Modified Gigan. Level 4 Gigan. When invading, if your opponent's monster card is in zone 6 to 8, reduce their rage by 2. At the beginning of your end phase, if your opponent's monster card is in zones 1 to 5, increase this rage. A monster's rage card by 2. Damn, that's sick. We'll get a sleeve out for him. Got a couple more cards to go, too. What's back here? Another Godzilla second form. I don't think we've seen this one yet, though. If you have 1 or more strategy cards in play, you get 5,000 threat. So stage 2 that can have up to 16,000 threat level. And a reverse parallel rage card. Sick. Might have to go into one of my rage decks. That's actually only the second rage card I've pulled. Alright, let's keep going. There it goes. Alright. Another King Ghidorah. 64, 3,000 for each rank of your opponent's monster, which is good. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, unless it's just that rank 1 red Godzilla, then that's not going to do much. Another Dorat. Yeah. Returning King Ghidorah monster card from your discard pile to your hand. Alright, more tentacles. Another Space Godzilla versus Godzilla. Another Little Godzilla. Frozen, 4th form. If this card is in Zone 8, whenever your strategy cards would be discarded from the strategy zone, you may place them under this card instead. Awakening 4. At the beginning of your main phase, if there are 2 or more cards under this card, counter your opponent's monster card. That's actually really good. If there are 2 or more cards. So it doesn't matter how much rage they have. Like, this is going to be... You're probably going to have to put this in red just to counter red. So... Because, yeah, just red is kind of broken right now. So, it has 0 counter power by itself. But, yeah, if you get those... strategy cards underneath him, then he can actually do some work. And our parallel is a Godzilla 94. When invading, if you discard a blue battle card for this card's invade action, you may play that battle card from your discard pile. So that's, man, you just discard like, yeah, you could just discard like level 8 cards, and if you do that to invade, then you just get to drop it on the board. That's pretty good, I think. We'll see how much play it gets, but I think that one's pretty good. Looks like we got another Chibi Mothra. Another baby Godzilla. Man, they really... He does not look the best, does he? I guess I'm more partial to little Godzilla than baby Godzilla, but maybe that's just me. Another Kabara. 72 Godzilla. If it's in Zone 8, it gains 3,000 counter power, so it's 4 for 7, but it's a 2-step. But yeah, that could be good. It's our uncommon. Our rare Mecha King Ghidorah. Hell yeah. You can play this card from your hand with its rank reduced by 2 for each non-rank 23 King Ghidorah card in your discard pile. If this card is in the same column as your opponent's monster card, they cannot invade, and this card gains counter power up to 10,000. So that's pretty sick. Yeah, 23 rank on that thing, though. Looks like we got some shiny shit in the back here. Let's see what it is. Super X3 is our parallel. This card is in Zone 8. It gains 3,000 counter power, so it's 8,000 for 6. I guess that's not bad. A lot of the Super X's do that. Ooh, and then we got the Rage card. That's pretty sick. That is a sick-ass Rage card, actually. Wow. Okay. That's awesome. I do love that they do the poster cards for the Rage. That is sick. All right. I don't know how I'm doing so far, like as far as getting good ones or not getting good cards. I haven't really looked at the set. I wanted to go into this blind just to kind of see everything. Except for a couple spoilers I saw on X and whatnot. But aside from that, I just wanted to kind of go into a blind and just kind of be surprised by what I'm seeing. So an Evo 7 Biolante Rose form. It's pretty sick. Okay, another MBT. Modified, more tentacles. Rose form, so I got a level 1 now. It's my uncommon. My rare is the Plant Beast. Enter. If you have a strategy card in play, choose one of your opponent's zones. Destroy all of your opponent's rank 5 or lower battle cards in that zone and zones adjacent to it. But it's only rank 5 or lower. I mean, it is on a level 3, though. So, and we got, what is this? We got some parallel tentacles, token card. And then we just have a Rage card. Okay. Oh, come on. Slide on out. There it goes. Alright. 93 Godzilla. Rank 5 or lower are gain 3,000 counter power. Yep, another Chibi Mecha Godzilla. We've seen that one. Conductorless Train Bombers. Oh, this is the token card for these guys. Okay. So these enter. They have counter power on them. and reduce your opponent's rage. Oh, that's kind of cool. And it only costs 2, so you can use them pretty quickly, actually. Okay. Space Godzilla. Seen him already. Where's my green? There it is. Another God of Destruction is my rare, and then the parallel is this Rodan. Rodan. Weapon. They're calling this Rodan a weapon. I haven't seen this Rodan yet, so let's see what he is. If this card is in a zone with the same number as the zone that your opponent monster card occupies, against 3,000 counter power. Okay, so 7,000 for a zone 6. I mean, so if they're in zone 6, you drop it, you gain 7,000 counter power. Otherwise, it's only 4,000. Okay. And the Chibi Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla Rage card. All right. All right. Mogura. They have a Godzilla card. It gains 5,000 counter power. Holy shit. This is an 8 with 10, so it's really 15, but it is a 2-step. It is a 2-step, but it could be really interesting to see. Another Space Godzilla. 3 more crystals. Your opponent can't play battle cards in the same column as this card. Could be really good for maybe stopping an invade or stopping them from destroying something. Destructive Impulse. There's a lot going on this card. Perform the following action based on how many zones your monster card advanced through invasion this turn. So if you did not advance, or if you did not invade, destroy all your opponent's rank 2 or lower. If you did invade 1, rank 4 or lower. And if you did invade 2, rank 6 or lower battle cards. Okay, and that's a colorless strategy. Okay. Gigan, level 1, 5,000, but each battle card gains plus 1,000 counter power that it's adjacent to. Got an SR Godzilla 1999. It is a pretty one. That's going to get sleeved right now. This card looks amazing, actually. If you have 5 or more monster cards in your discard pile, one of your opponent's monster cards with 50,000 or less threat level retreats back 1 zone. So if this is your 4th card in your Godzilla in your threat deck, and they like bring it out, and then you just flip it over, and you have 5 or more cards in your discard pile, then they're going to retreat. And then if you have 10, he gains 10,000 threat level. So you're looking at a 44,000 base Godzilla. This is probably going to go into Blue Rage decks for sure. Like, that is sick too. He is a sick card. And he's only a 1-step, so you can put more into your deck if you wanted to. That's pretty awesome. All right. Level 3 is our parallel. Godzilla 3rd form. And that's just a rage card, but let's read what this guy is. Awakening 6, whenever this card's rage is increased. Oh yeah, this is the rage increased strategy card, Awakening 6. Yeah, we'll see if that one ends up seeing any play. Actually, real quick, check on something. All right, let's keep rolling. Oh man, this one. When the plastic just tears instead of rips. All right, got another 2nd form. 1 or more strategy cards in play, he gets 5,000 threat. Megalon. Ooh, he's the new Rodan. He's a 5 for 5. So much like the blue Rodan, he's the green 5 for 5. Cool. Alrighty. Another Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. Joint Struggle. Hell yeah. Jaguar. Top 2 cards of your deck. If they differ in at least one trait, add them to your hand. Otherwise, send them to the discard pile. Example, if one is Mech and the other is Mecha Godzilla and Mech, you may add them both to your hand. Cool. That's an interesting one. I wonder what deck that's going to get slotted into. Our rare, another Destroya. Perfect form. With that, enter, draw 2, discard 2. Then we have an MBT modified as our parallel. Any number of these in the deck. And, yep, we got another one of those Rage cards, only this one's not the shiny one. Oh god, it's just not wanting to open up the rest of the way. There it goes. Alright. Interception Operation, we've already seen this one. King Caesar, already seen him. Manila, we've seen him as well. Third form, yep, this is the Awakening one that has all the conditions. A very pretty Mothra Imago is our SR. Very pretty. Wow. And this is a colorless Mothra, not a blue Mothra, I think, right? Same column as your opponent's monster card. Reveal the top 2. Add all rank 5 or lower battle cards among them to your hand. And send the rest to your discard pile. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, probably slots into like an evolution deck maybe. If you can make Evo cards work. That is interesting. Very pretty card though. Really, really pretty card. Alright. Parallel, Biolante, Plant Beast form. 2 more cards with Biolante. In your discard pile, return all cards in your opponent's discard pile to their deck and then shuffle. Okay, so this could potentially stop Godzilla against Mechagodzilla maybe, or Mag. And then you play 2 tentacles as well, so that's got to go into... it's got to go into a blue deck, though. This is really interesting. 5,000 counter power, but you get 2 tentacles, and the tentacles give some counter power as well, right? I don't remember how much they gave. How much did those tentacles give? 3,000. So you drop 2. So it's really a 5,000. It's a 7, 5,000, but you drop 2 adjacent. So you're getting 6,000 out of that. So it's an 11,000 for 7. And you can force them to not be able to mag. That seems pretty fucking good. I don't know. We'll see if blue ends up actually going to play Evo, or if blue Rage is still like the better archetype. Finally, some more King Ghidorah. This is what we're wanting to get. We want the King Ghidorah, we want the Space Godzilla, we want the Gigan, because we want to build decks. So we need these cards for either playing or for Rage. So 3,000 for each of your opponent's monster rank. Another Dorat. Biolante Plant Beast form. They have a strategy. You cannot be countered by 40,000 or lower. Instead, only move as though it was countered. Okay. Pretty good. Another Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. I think I have almost a play set of some of those. Oh, we got a gold in the back. Did you see it? Did anyone catch it? We'll take a look here in a second. So we've got the non-gold version now of this one. So very nice. We get that one thrown in there, and I'm going to get another sleeve out. Yep, you can already see it. The Gold Rage. Okay. We'll slide that one up there. Super X3. Need 2 sleeves now. There's our parallel, and then the Gold Rage. Very beautiful. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful Rage card. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. One of the coolest looking, I mean, one of the best Rage cards I think you can get right now, in my opinion, just because, I mean, I'm a big Shin Godzilla fan, so this is definitely one of the best ones. But yeah, let me know what you think. All right. Let's get into this one. Now, if we could just get that level 4 Shin Godzilla card that's an SSP or whatever, that would be absolutely insane. Okay. King Ghidorah level 3. I don't think I have this one yet, right? We haven't seen this one? Oh, no, we've seen it. Yeah, we've seen it. Okay. Yep, we've seen this one. King Caesar. Godzilla level 494. Yep, we talked about this one. Seems good, especially for like Blue Rage. Despair is our SR. Man, that's a sick looking card. I mean, look at that. That thing looks absolutely nasty. I think this card comes in gold as well. I think I saw a spoiler for this one being in gold or something like that, and this is a beautiful card. All right. Godzilla third form is our parallel. God, those eyes just look so goofy. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, he has the goofiest eyes until he gets to full Shin level 4. But yeah, that's the one with a shit ton of requirements to activate, and then another Rage card. Oh, we can't hide the gold one, right? We can't hide that. That thing's a work of art. Gotta keep that. You have to keep that one on top, right? All right. Gabara. Gigan. Here we go. Fuck yes. If your battle cards in your zone's adjacent, gain 1,000 counter power. Let's get more Gigans. We need more Gigans. Bite attack. Oh, Angerus. Angerus, what are you doing? Monster cards rage by 1 for each of your opponent's monsters. Or each rank. Sorry, each rank of your opponent's monster. Okay. So you could get up to 3 rage. Right? Or no, 4. You can get up to 4 rage. Like, starting out, you play this level 1, you're only getting 1 rage. But you play at level 4, you're getting 4 rage. That is very good, potentially. Uncommon is Cabinet Helicopter. What the hell is this? Send the top card of your deck to your discard. If it's a monster card, advance to Zone 6. Oh, okay. So it's like the helicopter is just taking you to Zone 6. Fuck yes. Space Godzilla flying form is our rare level 4. Move one of your opponent's battle cards in the same column as this card to an unoccupied zone. Wow. So, yeah, if it enters and you happen to be in Zone 8, yeah, you could just move their shit out of the way and invade to win. And then whenever this card's rage is increased, you get to play 2 crystal tokens. That's pretty cool. And then we got a parallel of King Ghidorah 64. It's the additional 3,000 for each rank of your opponent's monster. Ooh, and another shiny rage card. Oh, this one is so sick. Now this one in gold would be absolutely amazing as well. But yeah, that's a very pretty rage card. I feel like rage is like the Pokemon equivalent of like energy, or the magic equivalent of lands. Like, it always pays to have like a decked out rage deck, just because like you can always use it. And because it's a rage deck, it's its own separate thing, and it doesn't need to be randomized or anything. You can grade them all. right? Like, you can get them all graded or slabbed or whatever the fuck, and just have a sick monster deck that's like graded and slabbed, and rage deck. And then you just have to play with everything else in the deck. Not like that. Unless you really wanted to get a fully slabbed out deck. I guess you could do that. Another Destructive Impulse. Read that card already. Fuck yes, Geigen. We've already read him though. Biolante Rose. Have we seen this one? I don't think we have. It's a common. We haven't seen it yet. Is that right? I feel like we've seen... Oh no, we have seen it. It was one of the first ones. My memory is failing me. Okay, Giant Unknown Creature. That was a requirement for some of these other cards. So, yeah. Beginning of the counter phase. Discard a strategy card and increase the rage by 1. Cool. Ooh, this card looks amazing. SR Godzilla 2016, 4th form. Beautiful. Beautiful. When invading, if there is a card with 3rd form under this card, destroy all your opponent's rank 6 or lower battle cards. However, if there is a 4th form card under this card gains 10,000 threat for each strategy card in your strategy zone. So you could be at 53,000 base going into the opponent's turn. That's not even counting the rage, just with 2 strategy cards and a 4th form under this card. So, oh shit, there it goes, right here. Another MBT is our reverse. Okay. And a non-shiny rage card. Alright, keep it moving. Not sure if folks are watching on Twitch or Kick or any of that, but if y'all drop a follow and everything like that, I'll be streaming all of our games on Sunday, all our matches and stuff like that. So anything to help grow this game, follows and all that stuff, much appreciated. So there's my shameless plug. Only I feel shame. Manila Chibi Mothra. Man, I don't want to put that over the beautiful Mothra card. You can't do that, right? God, that Mothra is absolutely stunning. God, this ugly Godzilla. Got what? He gets level 1 flying form, 5,000 threat when invading. Discard a card and gain a crystals token. Okay, I like it. I'm wanting to build a Space Godzilla deck. Okay, here's another SR Mecha King Ghidorah. And another back-to-back parallel, and they're both level 4s, but they're different. This one, I don't think we've seen this one before. 5 or more cards on this card. You can destroy 3 rank 6 or lower battle cards. Your opponent discards until they have 2 remaining in hand, or you increase the rage by 3. So basically 15,000 rage when it enters. Opponent discards cards, or you destroy all the rank 6 or lower. Damn, this seems fucking super busted. Okay. Damn, I might run out of sleeps going through this. All right, there's the rage. We'll just slide it under. And then we've already read this one, right? 5 or more cards under this card, you get 3,000 threat level for each of your opponent's unoccupied zones. Oh, wait, no, we haven't read this one. Okay, so, yeah, if you wiped their board, like, say this one enters, and then you have this in your hand, and you play this on top, yeah, it could get a shit ton of threat level if you blow up their board. Yeah. Good old Mecha King Ghidorah. I feel like I've got a lot of Mecha King Ghidorah cards, so I should be able to make a Mecha King Ghidorah deck. Or a King Ghidorah deck, if you run them both together. Another Mogera. Or Moguera. So yeah, if they have Godzilla, you get 5,000 counter power. Another Space Godzilla, 3 more crystals, we've seen him. Conductorless Train Bombers token, level 1 Ghidorah, top card to your discard pile. Oh, it's kind of like the level 1 Godzilla, only it doesn't increase your rage. Okay, cool. Rare, second form Godzilla. And then we've got another parallel Rodan. I feel like that's the only way I've gotten these Rodans is through the parallel slot. Is that right? Rodan weapon. Another rage card. Probably gonna have to grab some more sleeves here in a second because I think I'm gonna run out after this pack. I don't know if everybody sleeves their parallels, but I mean, I just do. I try to keep the cards in good condition, so. Gigan, hell yeah. Another bite attack. Gotta be in zone 7 to use that, though. Godzillasaurus. Discard 1 card from your hand. If you do, return 1 battle card named Godzilla 91 from your discard pile to your hand. So it activates when destroyed by a card effect or monster card movement. Okay, so if you step on him, you may discard a card and then return card named Godzilla 1981 from your discard pile to your hand. Okay, that's what that revenge mechanic is. Okay, so basically revenge is if they die when destroyed. Oh, that's just an uncommon. I don't know why I'm sleeving him. We'll need to sleeve this guy. Nope, he's just an uncommon. Oh, I finally got a non... Finally. Okay, our rare is another 23. Mecha King Ghidorah. And then we have a beautiful reverse, or not reverse, but parallel Anguirus. And if he's in the same 1,000, he gets 5,000. So for 7, you can have 12. If he's in the same column, Anguirus. What a goat. What an absolute goated ally of Godzilla's. And then we just have a non-shiny rage card. We'll just slide that under here. Okay, I do in fact need to grab some more sleeves. Give me like 5 seconds to grab those. Alright, now I just gotta get into this box of sleeves. Alright, there we go. These are Katana Ultimate Guard sleeves, and I got them for a steal, an absolute hell of a deal. There's this place I went to that, like, basically people returned things to, like, Amazon or whatever. And then Amazon couldn't, like, sell it again if it was, like, a damaged thing or something like that. So it went to, like, this kind of, like, not like a wholesale place, but, like, I mean, this place was, you just went to it. You walk in, all these items are out in bins, and I happen to see like a whole box of these sleeves just sitting there. So I got a whole box of like these Katana Perfect Guard or Ultimate Guard sleeves for like $12 or something like that. Maybe it was 10. It was crazy. It was the craziest find I've ever had, like when I'm out and about. All right. Another King Ghidorah. We're definitely getting a good amount of these monster cards, which is great. So that way I can actually maybe build this deck. More crystals. Bloody Chainsaw. We haven't seen this one. Whenever you play a battle card, destroy all of your opponent's rank 6 or lower battle cards in the same column as that battle card. Okay, so it's like going with the chainsaw theme and if it's in that column, it dies. Got our rare Biolante Plant Beast form, and then our parallel is Biolante Rose form. And then just another beautiful Rage card. Alright. So we got Biolante Plant Beast form, Space Godzilla, Tentacles, Super X3, our rare King Ghidorah, and our parallel is a level 3 Godzilla. Have we seen this one yet? I don't think we have. Burst 4, whenever this card's rage is increased, destroy all of your opponent's rank 6 or lower battle cards in the zone with the same number as the zone this card occupies. Okay, so yeah, if you're in zone 5, you can blow up their rank 6 or lower. Sure, seems okay. Probably just going to be used as a rage card. Actually, no, it's a 2-step. Probably won't get used in red decks then because of that. The red decks 2-steps are kind of pretty optimized right now, I want to say. All right, Mogera, Space Godzilla. Again, another Destructive Impulse. That was the last one we pulled too. Gigan. Ooh. It's the Godzillasaurus from 23. I like this one. Oh, that looks sick. Hopefully it's showing well, but it might be very hard to see on camera. It's a very dark card. Very hard to see. But, yeah, Burst 3. When it's discarded, you return this card to your hand. So you just get permanent rage, right? Am I reading that right? Like, you just get permanent rage every time you burst it. And then when evading, you can discard. Oh, that seems so good. I feel like that's going to get slotted into my red deck, like, right now. It seems really good. Parallel Gabara. And a... Ooh, I haven't seen this one yet. I don't think, right? Space Godzilla Rage card. Very pretty. Oh, Mogera. And Baby Godzilla's in that too. Or mini. Alright. Alright. Godzilla third form. Gigan. Conductorless. Ghidorah. Wait, have we seen this one? Awakening 6, 3,000 counter power. Okay, so for they're in 7, you know, you play it. If you're in zone 6 or beyond, you're getting 11,000 for a 7. Seems good. It is a 2-step though. Rare is a Godzilla 4th form with 36,000 threat level. You can play this card from rank 3. If you do, send it to the discard pile. Of course, it's the burst text. Enter, you may discard one strategy card from your hand. If you do, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. Add one monster card from among them to your hand, and then send the rest to your discard pile. So probably this will probably see play in red as well, because it helps you get monsters in the discard pile, which is what red wants to do. And then we have a Space Godzilla, Parallel. All right. All right. Got a second form. Megalon. Ooh, have we? Oh yeah, Megalon. He's the 5 for 5 now. Okay. Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. Oh, Mothra Imago. We saw it again. 2 of your opponent's battle cards in their zone swap their position. Yep, seen that one. Joint Struggle again. There it is. Beautiful SR Mothra Imago. 2003. We've got 2 of these. Nice. And then a Bite Attack is our parallel. And just a Rage. Okay, what do we have? There is no danger of the creature coming ashore. I think this is the first time we've seen this one, right? Yeah. Move 1 battle card in your zones to an unoccupied zone. If your monster card invaded this turn, advance your monster card. Okay, so you can just move something out of the way. So if you're about to step on something, you just move it out of the way. That's kind of nice. Okay, I think we just saw this Godzilla a little bit earlier, didn't we? Maybe we didn't. Oh yeah, we did. Okay. Another Biolante Rose form. Ooh, level 1 Rose form. Ooh, another SR 99 Godzilla. God, this card is beautiful. Definitely going in my blue decks too. Okay. And then a reverse or a parallel Destructive Impulse. This card actually looks kind of good as a parallel. Without the border behind, but there's still a lot going on that card, so. Another Gigan. Another Bite Attack. Another King Ghidorah. I have not seen this one yet. Operation Taba. 4 more battle cards in your zones. Increase your total counter power by 5,000. Okay. It's a red card, though, which is interesting. Not super focused on countering in that. Another Biolante Plant Beast form. And then our first Chibi Godzilla. And there's some gold back there. I don't know if we've seen him yet. And then yes, God of Destruction's counterattack. Gold. Beautiful. So, beginning of your main phase, send the top 2 cards of your deck to the discard pile. If a Godzilla card was sent to your discard pile this way, destroy this card and play Chibi Godzilla second form token. I don't even know if I have a second form token. Right? I don't think I do. And then there it is. 3 or more crystals, 20,000 counter power. That card is gorgeous. I think I'm going to just slide them under Mothra Imago. I'd rather see the Mothra. And those chibi cards. Gigan. We're getting close to being able to make a Gigan deck, I think. Ghidorah and Ghidorah and Ghidorah. Another 94. That is a beautiful card. God, imagine getting this in gold or something. Beginning your end phase with this card is in a zone adjacent to your monster card. One of your opponent's monster cards with 40,000 less threat gets moved back. Beautiful. Awesome Godzilla card. Mecha King Ghidorah, level 4 is our parallel. I think I can build a King Ghidorah deck. I'm super stoked to do this. Need to go get some like green sleeves. Or maybe silver sleeves. Maybe I'll do silver for like Gigan. Or like maybe silver and blue for Gigan. And then I'll do like, I wonder if I can find some like gold and green for Ghidorah. Or maybe just gold. I think gold would border it well, right? Maybe. Third form. Gigan. Nope, wrong pile. Bloody Chainsaw. Super X3. Our rare is Angerus. Angerus just looking absolutely goated right here. Parallel is Space Godzilla. And if you return a Space Godzilla, yep, okay, we've seen him. And then just a Rage. Oh, got this one again. Okay. No danger of the creature coming ashore. Looks so goofy. Love it. Another Godzilla, 69 Godzilla. Nice. More crystal tokens. Another King Ghidorah. Two-step. Ooh. I don't think we've seen this one. This guy can look sick. This card is in the same column as your opponent's monster card. This card gains 3,000 counter power, so 5,000 for 4, potentially. And if it's got a revenge effect, if your opponent's monster card is in zones 1 to 5, you may return this card to your discard pile, from your discard pile to your hand. So if they try to kill it, it just comes back to your hand. Okay. Yeah. I guess that just kind of like insinuates the relentless nature of Gigan. And then we have a reverse interception operation, or a parallel, I should say. And another just regular Rage card. Okay, only got a couple packs left. See if we get anything else pretty. Okay, Biolante, Plant Beast form. Another Space Godzilla. Oh. Is this that one that the card was referencing? The second form, Chibi Godzilla? He's beginning your end phase. Destroy this card. Play one battle card named Chibi Godzilla from your discard pile. Still. Oh, okay. So if that one... Is that how that works? The Godzilla... Chibi Godzilla second form? Oh, it's a token. Okay, now I understand. Okay, so he goes here, actually. And then he comes out and he has just 10,000 counter power, and that's if they destroy, or if you discard a monster card, a Godzilla monster card, then you just get 10,000 counter power out. Okay. Godzillasaurus, Rodan. Space Godzillas are rare. I don't think we've seen this one yet, have we? 2 crystal tokens. One of his cards rages increase. Destroy one of your opponent's rank 5 lowers for each crystals in your zone. Okay. And then again, we've got another. There's no danger of the creature coming ashore. Alright, our 5 for 5 Megalon. Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. Some tentacles. Lake Ashi Monster. We have not seen this one yet, I don't believe. Play battle cards with Biolante from your hand with their rank reduced by 3. Okay, so that just cheapens up all, but you got to be in zone 5 or beyond. But yeah, cheapens up all of your Biolante cards. And then we have a modded Gigan. Or should I say goated, absolutely goated Gigan. And a parallel tentacle. Alright. Is there any card I haven't pulled out of this set yet, or is this... Have we gotten a good look at pretty much everything, with the exception of like some of the other gold cards. Okay, another Gigan. No danger of the monster coming ashore. Crystal token. Struggle. Gigan. There we go, another 23. Rare as our rare. Probably need to run 4 of those. And then our parallel is a 94 Godzilla. If you discard a blue battle card for this card's invade action, you play it. Yep. Okay, we've seen this one. Seems really good, especially for Blue Rage. Not all of them? It's all of them. Alright. Level 2 Space Godzilla. Level 3 Shin Gojira. Gigan. Little Godzilla. This is our first one of these, I think. Godzilla at 2000 Millennium. Destroy one opponent's rank 5 or lower battle cards. If you have 10 or more monsters, destroy one of your opponent's battle cards. Zone 8. And then we have another parallel chibi. Ooh, and some gold. There's some gold. Oh my gosh. Look at the beautiful 99 Millennium Goji in gold. If you have 5 or more in your discard pile, one of your opponent's monster cards with 50,000 or threat retreats, and if you have 10 or more, you get threat level. This is going into my blue deck for sure. In my monster deck, I'm probably going to see about getting some of these gold cards graded at one point, but yeah, absolutely amazing. Awesome card. Super beautiful. All right. Biolante. Oh, we got another token. It's a token. I got to remember to put that in the token pile. Level 2 Ghidorah. Level 3, third form. Our rare is a plant beast. And, you know, I said it that one time, and now I'm kind of regretting it. I'm going to put this under, actually, because there's another one of the creature coming ashore. So now I've got more than a play set, for sure, of these. All right. What do we have? It's been a while since we've seen Chibi Mechagodzilla. Yep. Okay. Level 2, Shin Gojira, some crystals, Chibi Godzilla. Fourth form is our rare. Another interception operation. And a rage card. And I think this is it, gents, folks. Goblins, ghouls. This is our last pack. Let's see if there's something amazing hiding in it, or if that is all we're getting for today. Okay, level 4 Godzilla. Operation Taba. Ghidorah. Level 3. Space Godzilla. And another rage card. Cool. All right. Well, try to sort out some of these hits. Let's see what we all got. These are all of the green monsters. So, rare, parallel, rare, parallel. Okay, so we have this one, SR, parallel, rare. Okay. So our first SR is this Mecha King Ghidorah. Let's see if we got any out of the green monster cards. Parallel. Just a rare. Rare Gigan. Parallel. Rare. Another rare. 23. Okay, so that's that for those. I don't know about the tokens. We can take a look, but I think they're all just going to be labeled as token. Maybe some will be like, what, token parallel, like TP or something? Like toilet paper? Or just parallel. Okay. Tokens. Parallel. Parallel. Yeah. So just a couple, 2 tentacles, crystals. Everything else was just a token. Okay. Let's look at we know we have the beautiful Godzilla in here, sitting on top. Let's see what else we have in here. So, this is our SR, got a rare, parallel, common, another rare, another SR. So we have, did we get 2 of these? What's the difference? Oh, this is SR, this is SP. Okay, that's the gold. Okay. Another rare. Balante. Oh, we got another SR. That is so sick. How many of those we got? Okay, and then a rare. And then a parallel. Just slide them to like the back. This stack and then commons. Okay. Beautiful. 99. This thing is just still so pretty to look at it. Okay, let's take a look at the blue battle cards next. Okay, we've got a SR Godzilla 94. Very pretty looking card too. Parallel, 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 parallel. Rare commons. Parallel. Rare commons. And another SR. We got 2 of those. Wow. So these ones, 2 SRs. Very pretty. Okay, let's take a look at the red Godzilla cards. Got a rare. Another rare. SR. That's the -1 Goji. That's the SR. We got a parallel. Another rare. Another SR. Parallel. 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 Oh, a rare that I didn't sleeve. I'll sleeve that real quick. Somehow missed this one. All right. But yeah, it's beautiful SR 4th form, and then this beautiful SR 2023. God, this one's, I know it's not showing up on the camera too well, but it's a beautiful card. It's hard to tell, but it is a gorgeous card. All right, let's look at the colorless stack. So I don't think there's going to be many in here. If I can get this one off the table. Damn it, Chibi Mecha. All right. Parallel, SR, parallel, SR, common, token. Oh, there's the token stack over here. There we go. Okay. Got the 2 Mothra, beautiful Mothra Magos, And then we got these two rare, or parallel Chibi Gojis. Okay. That's those. We already know the rages with the 1 gold. Let's see what other rage cards we got in here. I really do. That one's such a nice one. Love that one. It's Area 5. I need an Area 7. I'm using like a fire energy or something. Area 8. Oh, there's my Area 7. Found it. Just add it to that stack right there. Because I'm not using, definitely not using that one as an Area 7, right? Okay, cool. We got a shiny version of it. Shiny version of the Godzilla with Anguirus in it, which would be Raids Again, I believe. And so, yeah. Not... Oh, did I miss one back here? I did. Oh, it's one of the other ones that I really enjoy, too. Okay, so... Our Rage cards. This one. So pretty. Do the red monsters. Then we just have, I think, the strategy cards. Take a look at all of those. All right. Rodan, uncommon. All right, so Anguirus is a rare. Gabra, you're parallel. You're a parallel rare. Uncommon. Parallel. Common. Another Rodan parallel. Common. Rare, the frozen form. Okay, so have the rare Godzilla frozen form, the rare Anguirus, and then some parallel Rodans and Anguirus, Angabara. Very nice. Okay, let's go up here, grab all these battles, or strategy cards, I should say. Okay, parallel, rare, uncommon, parallel, 2 of those. Common. Okay, we got the Millennium and then the common. Okay, so here's what we got. Got the beautiful 2000 Millennium Gold, and then we got a regular rare, and then 2 of these Interception Operation Parallels. But this gold card is very pretty. All right, green strategy cards. All right, got the gold. We'll move that to the front. Common, parallel, commons, and then commons. A rare, uncommon, rare. All the rares are the God of, and then the parallel. Okay. All right, we have the God of Destruction's counterattack in gold. And then we have it again is a rare, and then Godzilla versus Space Godzilla, parallel. And then Bite Attack, parallel. So far we've, out of that, 3 boxes. I think we've gotten... Did we do okay on golds? I mean, 3 boxes, and I'm looking at, right off the rip, I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 golds. So, is it 2 a box? Did I do bad? Was I supposed to get 6 out of this? Well, technically I do have 6 because of the promo cards. We'll take a look at that here in a second. Okay. Parallel. Creature coming ashore. The Despair, SR. The rare. Okay, and then 2 of these. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got the 2 promos of the conductorless train bombers. The beautiful Despair, not a gold, but it is an SR. It's very pretty. And then a rare of the gold version that we have, and then there's no danger of this creature coming ashore, which we all knew to be a lie by the Japanese government. Okay, and I think, yeah, just the one out of all of these. The rest are just, yeah, destructive impulse, and we just have the one parallel for destructive impulse. Okay, there it is. 3 boxes. Definitely, I think, got some fire, got some heat out of it. Loving this Gold Godzilla. Probably going to go get that graded. Definitely probably going to get this Rage might get slabbed as well. Yeah, really pretty cards. You can't really slab the strategies, unfortunately, in these ones, or these ones, but really awesome. Very pretty cards. And I think the thing that I want to do the most, right, is I want to build some decks. I want to specifically build a Gigan and a Mecha Ghidorah, or a Ghidorah. Oh, and a Space Godzilla. So, how many did we get? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Got 18 Ghidorahs. I don't know how much Rage you need to run in it. 18 feels a little low, but it feels like a good starting point. And we'll see about Space Godzilla now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Definitely light on the Space Godzillas, I think. Definitely light on those. And how many Gigans did we grab? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, little light on those as well. Maybe I have enough for Ghidorah, Space Godzilla, and Gigan. I feel like I'm light on. But then, yeah. Depending on how they play, maybe they are more battle card focused as counter decks. So running them with some of these, or combination or a mix, might help. So, all right. Well, that's all the pulls. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Appreciate any support. See y'all later.